Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Strictly's Amy Dowden has become the latest stars to snub Giovanni Pernice and Graziano di Prima amid a probe into his workplace conduct. The dancing pro, 33, is returning to the BBC show this year after having time off to undergo chemotherapy after being diagnosed with breast cancer. Amy, who was recently told there is now no evidence of the disease in her body, has now gave her thoughts on the ongoing bullying crisis surrounding the show during an interview with The Times. The beloved dancing series is currently embroiled in controversy over how the professional dancers teach their celebrity partners, with multiple accusations emerging of bullying and abusive behavior. But Amy believes the show has not been tarnished, and when asked if she thinks it could be cancelled, she said, "I don't think so. That's my personal take on it. I don't get caught up on negativity." Amy added, "I think Strictly this year is going to be more magic than ever." When asked if she was still in touch with Giovanni and Graziano, who have been both dropped from the show this year, Amy bluntly replied, "I've been very busy. I don't have time." In the fallout of the scandal, the BBC has introduced a stringent set of new welfare policies to protect the stars, including the employment of chaperones during rehearsals. Amy said, "It's good that they're doing everything they possibly can to make sure everybody's duty of care is fulfilled." She added, "I've always gone to Strictly and been super happy, super comfortable. All the way through my cancer journey, when I'm at death's door, I just wanted to get back to my Strictly family." I think that says volumes. The upcoming series of the show is reportedly going to be more costly than ever before, as the BBC deals with the fallout of the abuse allegations. A slew of chaperones and welfare producers have been employed for season 22, in order to meet the decisive steps to protect the celebs and dancers, laid out by the BBC's Director of Unscripted Programming Kate Phillips, last month. According to The Times, the measures have cost hundreds of thousands of pounds, with the broadcaster introducing 2 dedicated welfare producers and a member of the production team in attendance during training, at all times, who have the right amount of authority to step in if need be. The show is already thought to have around 200 staff, and the publication says the increased employment will drive up the budget, but add that it will still only make up a small percentage of Strictly's total expenditures. A show producer said, "Personnel are always the biggest cost, and given that at the start there are 15 participants who rehearse for several days each week, the costs will quickly add up. Whoever they put in the rehearsal rooms will need to be sufficiently senior that they will be listened to if they need to call out any bad behavior. Runners or researchers won't have sufficient authority to tell people if filming needs to stop." Another producer estimated the costs will add up to £200,000 for the big beasts, but claimed the BBC had no choice but to make the measures, which will be a small price to pay in the grand scheme to keep the show on air. They said, "There'll be no room for error. The eyes of the press and the public will be the show more than ever this year." The producers will also probably have to factor in more breaks and make the culture a bit kinder, which all takes time and pushes costs up. It will add hundreds of grand to the bottom line, which is manageable. But they had no choice. They had to do something about it. Mail Online has contacted representatives for Strictly Come Dancing for comment. The Strictly scandal erupted in January when actress Amanda Abbington accused her professional partner Giovanni Pernice of abuse after she unexpectedly quit the show just 5 weeks in. Sherlock actress Amanda, 50, has made a series of accusations about Giovanni's teaching methods and has described his behavior as unnecessary, abusive, cruel and mean. He strongly denies all of the claims. In one interview, Amanda compared the dance show to The Trenches, telling Channel 4 News that BBC producers had been left horrified by clips that also allegedly exhibited humiliating behavior of a sexual nature. Then, in July, it emerged that Graziano di Prima had been sacked from Strictly for kicking his partner, Love Island.